friends, how's it going? It's me, Buddy Jean. Today's video is a Throwback Thursday style video where I'm basically just doing a makeup look with something old. I really wanted to play with some rainbows for this look, so I hope you enjoy. I feel like I really do try to cycle older stuff in with my content, whether it's these dedicated videos or throughout short form or mixed in with other stuff. And I love revisiting older stuff, so I hope you're enjoying as well. This is your sign to pull out something older in your collection that maybe you haven't touched in a while and give it a whirl, have some fun. So yeah, without further ado, let's just hop in, create this eye look, and have a good time. All right, let's get into this look. I'm gonna use the white eyeshadow primer from Lethal. Just gonna plop a little of that on and blend it out. Just figured keeping it classic, keeping it old school for this Throwback Thursdays video. Just simply an eyeshadow look, you know what I mean? So diving into my Blend Bunny and Ellis palette, this is the ultimate rainbow palette in my opinion. And I consider this a throwback at this point because it's a couple years old. So we're just gonna get into it. I am gonna be doing a rainbow look, but I'm not gonna do it in the traditional order. I'm gonna go a little bit of a different order, but it's still gonna be in a rainbow sequence. I'm gonna start with yellow. Using that Voltage shade on this Singe E01 brush, this is gonna be my inner corner shade. And basically from this, I'm gonna branch off. So I'm gonna go yellow, orange, kind of a pinkish red, and then into purple, blue, green. And then I'll probably finish off the blend with a little bit more yellow. I thought it would just be a more fun way to do a rainbow placement. I feel like typically my instinct would be to either start with red or start with purple and go in reverse. But I figured starting in the middle would be kind of fun and switch it up a little bit. Plus, I love a yellow inner corner. I think it's so fun. Going in next with Energized, I wanted to use this more like peachier orange. I'm gonna use this Sigma E27 brush and I'm gonna pop that right there in the front little portion of my lid. Kind of just there. I don't really wanna take it too much further in because I wanna make sure I have room for other shades to blend out. Once I get to this very outer corner, if I'm kind of using the blend to be the green rather than on the actual lid, that's fine. But I want to be able to fit as many shadows on the actual lid as possible. And I will be going back in periodically to like re-intensify and reblend the shades that exist next to it. So in this case, the yellow. Next, I'm going to dive into Seclusion. I wanted this kind of like in between a pink and a red. I didn't want like red, but I didn't want to just go pink either. So this seemed like a good in between. I'm just going to use that same brush. I'm just flipping to the clean side and I'm going to press that right next to that more orangey shade. And start fluffing that on the lid as well, kind of packing it on and lightly blending in the crease a little bit. And again, I'll pick up a little bit more of that orange to re-intensify it right next to it. Just taking a fluffy brush to make sure those edges are flowing nicely, nice and soft and diffused. I'm already just loving how bright this is. You could totally just keep this very just like bright and warm if you wanted to, but we're going full rainbow today. Moving into the purple now, I'm gonna take Presence. Using another E27 brush from Sigma, but this one is clean. I'm gonna start pressing that right next to that pinkish shade, repeating that same process, leaving this space open for the blue. And as I expected, the green is more so gonna come off of the blend of the blue, but that is okay with me because I do want it to kind of swoop out a little bit. I think that'll look really cool. And again, re-intensifying that pink a little bit. I feel like a big key to this sort of a like multi-blending, lots of different colors sort of thing is using very light pressure. Like I'm not putting a lot of pressure and force with this brush. I'm just very lightly kind of going over where I need to blend. Even when I'm placing the shadows down, I'm not going in with a ton of pressure. I feel like holding more towards the end of your brush and just doing light little strokes really helps. Going into the blue now, I'm gonna take Galactic. Same thing, I'm gonna use the blank side of that same E27 brush. And I'm gonna, again, just start lightly placing it. I'm just grabbing little bits at a time because I can always add more. And just kind of lightly placing that on the remaining outer portion of that lid over here. And now that I'm at the very outer portion, I'm also gonna add some of this to the very outer corner of that lower lash line. And just make sure that's connecting in out here. Make sure this blue situation is popping and looking prominent. That is so stinking cute. I just love this palette with my whole heart. And again, re-intensifying that purple a little bit. I am just loving the order of these colors. I think this is so pretty. It's so bright and fun and punchy. I'm taking another clean blending brush just to fluff around those edges, similar to what I did with those beginning shades. Again, just making sure that gradient blends out really nicely. Going into the green now, I want to take Infestation. I'm just taking that on this big fluffy brush from Simply Posh, And I'm just gonna start fluffing this around the edges of that blue, just to bring in a little bit of a gradient, start adding in that green into the mix. I thought I'd maybe add yellow along the outside edge of this as well, but I think I will leave it off on the green because I'm liking the way that finishes. But I mean, you could totally continue it. You could branch off, you could repeat as much as you want. You could continue that rainbow as far down into your cheeks as you want to. But I think I do want to end off on the green. I think that looks really pretty. I'm just kind of building up and adding little bits at a time as I see fit. But I think that's looking quite lovely. And I'm glad I picked like kind of a orangey warm blush with this as well. I feel like that all just flows together so beautifully. And then I really thought that I might top like a translucent shimmer over everything, but I am really vibing with the matte look, but I do think I will add a pop of shimmer to the lower lash line. I think I'm gonna go with Supernova right here in the front. Just taking that on this Alter Ego 208 pencil brush. And I'm just kind of pressing some of this right kind of in this in between where like these colors are and where the yellow is, just for a little glistening effect. This has like a greenish shift to it, so I feel like it complements that lower lash line nicely and kind of ties things back in with the yellow. Added in my eye pencil. This is Hemp Milk from Urban Decay. I just figured a bright white eye pencil suited the rainbow nicely. Also added on some of my little lash clusters. I was thinking for lips, a purple could be really fun with this. I just feel like purple and rainbows, they're just very harmonious together. To be fair, any of the colors in the rainbow would suit this look, but I'm feeling purple. And I have two shades that are definitely throwbacks. This is the Vamp Pencil from Unearthly, and then this is the Mirabelle Liquid Lip from Menagerie. Like, this is so old. This is the old packaging. That's how old it is. So I'm gonna start with the Vamp Pencil, and I'm just gonna line and kind of lightly fill in. Just kind of using my finger to drag that down toward the center. I figured this darker purple pencil with the brighter purple liquid lip would be a good combo. Taking that Mirabelle Liquid Lip now, just applying that to the center. And I'll just kind of use my finger to spread it out and blend it in with that pencil. Yeah, the purple lip with this was a good choice. Thank you so much for watching. I think this look came out so cool. I love just this placement of this rainbow. I think it looks so fun. It's so bright, it's so punchy. I love, love, love the purple lip paired with it. I am feeling so good about this look. I would love to hear your thoughts though. Have you done any rainbow makeup lately? What are your favorite rainbow palettes to use? I actually did post a video fairly recently about my top 10 favorite rainbow palettes if you are interested. Do you also love the Ellis palette as much as I do? I just think it is truly the ultimate rainbow palette. But let's hang out in the comments below. Let's chat. If you made it to the end of this video, leave a rainbow emoji. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. It helps my channel out a lot. And if you're not already, you can subscribe if you want to see more videos. You can follow me over on Instagram. You can also check my description box for links to my second channel if you want additional content, and also my channel memberships. There's a couple different tiers with a couple different perks, and I'd love to have you. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll catch you in the next one.